All right.
It's a Sabado. Buenos días, bienvenidos, damas y caballeros. Welcome everyone to episode 39 of the Main Event Wrestling Network Mixer. This is our third or fourth Sabado Gigante special. For whoever's keeping count, let me know in the comments. I have here a very esteemed panel. I have finally someone that I have been trying to get on my honorary Latino roster, but I think we're going to make him come up one more time so we can earn it. I've got Jay Goldust. I've got Tino of Tino's Time, and of course, the darkest of stars, Shady, in the house. How's everybody doing this morning? How you guys feeling?
Doing good. I love it. I love a good Sabado Gigante. I'm in for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. And I haven't ever worked with Darkstar on live before, so I'm very excited to work with the man. One part of the BWO.
Yep. What's up, Tino? How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. How's the weather for you guys out there? Jay Gold,
Tino? 20.
Nice energy, Tino. Way to go, buddy.
Wake the fuck up.
Trying to get up here. Give me a minute.
Somebody get this guy a shot of tequila, please. Where are the interns? I know he's in the warehouse.
It's early, Tino. Come on, baby.
The warehouse is empty, but they didn't stock up for me for the winter storm. I'm just sitting here in this warehouse with nothing.
Where is the warehouse located? The Bermuda Triangle?
DBH, what do you do when you run out of Four Loko? What happens? Do you have to what if there's a storm? How do you get your Four Loko?
Dude, it's actually funny because I was like, yesterday I was looking for that new flavor, the jackpot, which is delicious, by the way. If you guys find it, holy hell, you guys got to try that flavor, man. It doesn't even taste like a Four Loko. But yesterday I was out running errands trying to find it. I couldn't find one for shit. And then in my head I was like, well, worst comes to worst, I've got this White Claw cranberry. The surges, these are 8%, so they're a little stronger than the regular White Claws.
They're very strong, but they taste so processed. They're nowhere near as So do
sodas, Jay Gold. But you still drink that shit?
I don't. I'll have a diet soda with like a dinner on occasion. Otherwise, I don't.
That's even worse. There's all kinds of stuff in there, so it can taste like soda. Like, come on, you're not helping your case here.
I'm on a fitness journey. I'm down almost 7 pounds already in the last 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, man. I'm proud of you. I've been watching that journey, so keep it up, man. But I mean, not to be a jerk, but just don't have diet soda at all either. That just makes it worse. That kind of counters the process, so to speak.
I don't do it for the diet. I've been drinking diet soda since I was like 4. Okay. I just like the way it tastes. I like it better than the regular soda. It's too syrupy, the regular stuff.
See, you probably like root beer and shit, huh?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. See, this is why we're spirit animals.
Yeah. That's none of that shit. Yeah. Shady, what are you doing over there? Shady, I love the background, brother.
Thank you. I am waking up. It is 7 a.m. here. I am not a morning person, but I do it just for you guys to be on these shows.
Wait, Shady, you're also on the West Coast?
Yeah.
What part?
In Sacramento.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so we're about like eight hours apart still. It's fucking insane.
Oh, really?
Same state, but just as far apart.
Wow.
Yeah, it's I think it's just just the 405 all the way up. If I drove for about 6-7 hours, I could get to about maybe San Francisco, maybe almost Sacramento. So
that's like me and Tim Vicious. He's in Buffalo and I'm in Long Island. He's 7 hours away from me.
You guys still haven't booked him.
He's 7 hours away. What am I booking him for?
You don't think he's gonna make the trip? Tim's the kind of guy that would probably
we got a lot of local talent. We don't need him to drive it in.
He would probably wake up, drive straight to the show, and get there right on time, have his match, get back in the car, drive home, and then still stay up another 8 hours.
I've done it. I've done it to Ohio when I was at AIW. We've done it. We left the show and drove right home. 8 hours.
I don't know, man. You guys are slacking. Book that guy already.
I know.
You guys got to give him his farewell match.
I never saw his first match.
That would hurt. But it's good to see you guys are doing great. Hoping everybody in the chat's doing good. Good morning to everybody, whoever's here. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. As of last night, I haven't checked this morning, but we were 39 short of 300. So we're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there faster and faster. Every single number we get to, we're just getting there a little bit better.
Tino, who are you talking to over there? Holy moly!
Huh?
Who are you talking to? You got to mute yourself.
Nobody.
I hear you.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Tino?
Oh, I said 300 by the Royal Rumble.
Oh, all right. You got to give us your energy. I can't hear you.
You got to speak up. What did you have today?
Is my microphone down?
Yeah, you're very low.
Very low. What about
you
now?
Bring the mic closer so you don't have to turn it up, or talk closer to the mic. Something.
What about now?
You do this 24 hours a day.
I know. Well, maybe that's why.
I think that's what it is.
It can't work all the time.
Yeah. I think because you're so overworked, you're like you're just going through the motions at this point. Like you're on autopilot.
I'm delusional. It's too early.
No. What you need is a vacation, man. And while you take a vacation, you can go around the city and tell everybody to subscribe to the Main Event Wrestling Network.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But I wanted to get everybody together, of course. I talked about this on our newest show, The Dusty Finish, how great a weekly TV show is going to be for AAA, especially for people who don't watch as much, where we only got exposed to about, one event every month. And one of those events was a house show. Then the next was a PLE. Then the next one was a house show. Next one's a PLE. So being able to get to know these names on a weekly basis is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great to have some quality wrestling on a Saturday night. Right after, because AEW has wrestling on Saturdays too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have it
Collision
before or after?
Collision's at 8, isn't it?
Oh, so it's at the same time then.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, they normally do it at the Collision. Doesn't. I mean, they don't care. The Collision is just kind of doing their thing. Does anybody really watch Collision anyway? I mean,
I watch Collision
on occasion. I'll watch it. It's not. None of it's ever that good enough. I don't miss my Wednesday nights because I think it's fun to just sit around and watch it. But Collision on a Saturday is hard. Saturday night's main event feels more like an actual a destination because it's only once every 3 months, as opposed to Collision, which is on every week, and I feel like they kind of mail it in sometimes.
Yeah, and then what is Collision? Is what it's taped after Dynamite, right?
Sometimes it's live. Sometimes, but this week they taped it after because of the storm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
play it safe.
Mm-hmm. I remember
have you guys been affected by the storm yet? Anybody over there? You guys are affected? Well, I know
no.
Shady's not.
Not till tomorrow.
Not even a little.
We're on the same side.
We're supposed to get a 1.5 tomorrow. 1.5 of snow.
And then there's supposed to be crazy weather in Texas too.
Yep.
But
it's already happening in
Texas. We're gonna be
Texas.
fine over here, hopefully. But it's getting cold again. It hasn't gotten cold like this in a long time. It's just,
it's so sad on the Pacific in the Pacific Coast. It's a little chilly for you. Apologize. You have to put on a pair of longer shorts.
You just jealous because you ain't us.
I see you on your skateboard drinking cranberry juice, enjoying life over there.
Man, when that guy blew up, I was like, this guy stole my fucking gimmick. Son of a bitch. I love cranberry juice. Anybody who knows me, I'm very religious about my cranberry juice. And it was before I started smoking weed. So when they told me you could use it to quote unquote throw off the drug test and stuff.
Oh yeah,
which is a myth, by the way.
It's not, because I do drug testing in HR, and it definitely is. You can drink the cranberry juice; doesn't throw it off; it cleans you out faster. Cranberry juice is like a diuretic, so your body will flush it through. It doesn't mask anything. You can't drink a glass of cranberry juice before you take the test. But if you're drinking cranberry juice every day for a week, it's gonna clear you out.
We get a cranberry. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Got my coffee. Cheers.
Yeah, right.
Water.
Let's get into it, GBH. What do we got? What are we covering tonight,
guys? What are you guys doing? God damn! Does anybody drink on the mixers anymore?
I have to coach 10-year-old girls basketball in an hour. And it's a doubleheader today. I can't be drunk on the court. There'll be someone will be angry with me.
I'm saying I work in right after the show basically. So
damn.
Otherwise, I have my.
What you guys need is a Four Loko in your life.
Otherwise, I have a hard Arizona in the fridge right now.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
A hard Arizona.
Yeah,
those are good. I like those. If you ask me, if you want me to, instead of drinking a White Claw, if you're like, what can you drink? I think the Mike's Hard or the Hard Arizonas, those I like. It's the seltzers, I think, have become so processed that they're just gross at this point.
It's just soda water.
Yeah, but the stuff they put in it to flavor it and stuff just has become so gross.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I
think
drink
it's
whatever
delicious.
someone gives me.
But let's see. What are we doing? Okay. So let's talk, because it's a Sabado Gigante special. We'll run through SNME real quick, with it being fresh off of SmackDown and stuff. We just got Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles announced. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, they need to make up for the WrestleMania match that they had all those years ago.
And last minute too. Very, very last minute. It was just announced yesterday during the show, right?
Well, it looks like AJ Styles' contract is coming up in 10 days or something, so it very well could be his last two matches. I mean, I don't know, maybe. And I said it on Thursday. Maybe he goes to TNA.
Yeah, could be. Maybe that's why TNA was waiting to make some moves to see if AJ Styles would agree to whatever terms they gave him. They got cable money. They could get AJ Styles for cheap. He doesn't have to wrestle every week. And if it's one last run, he doesn't have to travel as much. I like it. AJ Styles and TNA, that could be fun. That could be a nice retirement tour.
I don't think he's done. I know they joke. They every dirt sheet wants to talk about his contract. AJ Styles, to me, first of all, he's had more matches in WWE than he ever did in WCW or TNA. To me, I think he's going to re-sign and have a tour because he's owed it. They're not going to give him the proper send-off in TNA. He's 48 years old. Like, it's time to have your retirement tour the right way. Do it with all the pomp and circumstance that WWE can do. You can't go anywhere. I mean, he's not going to re-sign. First of all, he's not going to AEW where careers go to just mush. The ex-old WWE wrestlers are done. I mean, you gotta. I think he needs to stay and finish off his career in WWE just to get the right send-off to do it right. I'm not a tribalist, but WWE would do it better than AEW or TNA for real.
What do you think, Shady?
I don't know. There's so many things going around saying his contract is up at the end of the month. Other ones say that they claim that his contract is through the end of the year. I don't think he re-signs either way. I would love to see him do a TNA run, even though, like Jay Gold said, he has had more matches in WWE. TNA basically is AJ Styles. Like, obviously, they brought him out for their debut show. They brought him out a few months ago at one of their pay-per-views. Like, despite the fact that he's been in WWE for 10 years, he's still the face of TNA. I could very well see Royal Rumble being the end of his main roster WWE show and him transitioning to either being a spokesperson in TNA or actually having a final run there. And he has said in the past he doesn't want the big send-off. He doesn't want a big retirement run. When he retires, it's going to be a low-key, here's my last match, I'm done.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off of that. I mean, to be honest, not to say Jay Gold's wrong either. I mean, WWE does it right. The video packages, they have literally probably everyone's video libraries to put together a nice little, closing vignette for you on your way out. But there's also the fact that TNA is AJ Styles. You can't say Kurt Angle was TNA. You could probably say Samoa Joe was TNA thorough. Sting, perhaps, but AJ Styles is always going to be TNA no matter from which angle you look at it. He was one of their fresh faces, one of their people that they built in the process of trying to build TNA up to be a brand that could go head to head with WWE. And they probably could have been there right now if it hadn't been for, Hogan, Bischoff. Everything that they had going was just derailed with what they thought would make TNA work, with what they thought would take TNA to the next level when they should have focused on who they already had. That was huge. And
that was the sales problem. That was when Jarrett sold it to Dixie, right? Like Dixie got big eyes about bringing in all those names. She was like, oh, I think I can do, she got what do they call it? Seduced by like the thought of having Hogan and like the main event Mafia and all those guys. That's her problem. Jeff Jarrett actually, for all the trouble people gave him about TNA, even though he's probably one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. he built TNA from the beginning, from that pay-per-view model through Fox Sports, through what it is. He deserves a lot of credit, and he was the one who built AJ Styles. So I don't know if it was they were ever going to compete that way, but I think Dixie Carter kind of forgot who got her there. You forgot who brought you. But AJ Styles should finish his career in WWE only just for the fanfare. If he wants to have a nostalgic match in TNA, great. But how much time can he have in TNA in his current form? You know what I mean? What is he offering?
Yeah. So who do you guys think will win, Jay Gold?
Tonight? Oh, it's gonna be Styles. Nakamura is just there to get his paycheck and surf and do his thing. I love Nakamura. I think he knows him and Tozawa. A lot of these Japanese guys know their value. Yeah. They love their money. They love their family. And they're just living life. I don't know if Nakamura even cares if he wins or loses, to be honest. Yeah.
Tino?
So,
yeah, I think AJ Styles is going to win this match.
Yeah, speak up a little bit, bud.
I said AJ Styles is going to win this match. I don't know why I'm so low.
Just come a little closer to the mic. You'll be all right.
I did. That's why. I don't know.
I think it's because Hooters paid you money to stand back so they can see the whole sweater. That's
what about now? Is that any better?
What about you, Shady? What do you think?
I gotta agree with both of them. AJ Styles is winning this one. I agree. Nakamura is just in WWE because he's comfortable there. He gets to work the dates he wants. He gets to have a kind of like a laid-back schedule. He does have some great matches still. Him and Cody a couple years ago ran it back multiple times. He's got something going with Tama Tonga now, but none of that needs a win over AJ Styles, whereas AJ could have a nice couple last matches for a send-off.
Yeah. Same here. I think the same. So everybody all around the board says AJ Styles. And that's not to say we ain't got love for Shinsuke Nakamura, because we love Shinsuke Nakamura around here. And we also got that'll probably open the show. Rio versus Judgment Day. What about this one, guys? Talk to me, Shady. I know Io Sky's your girl.
Honestly, all four. I love all four of them. Like, I do love Io Sky. I think she's the best wrestler in the world at the moment. It's going to be a really, really good match no matter what. We all know Rhea and Liv do great things in the ring. Rhea and Io are a fantastic tag team. I will admit I haven't been as big on Roxanne Perez as some people, but the last few months she's really kicked it up. I'm really a fan of hers now. I know her and Liv are going to break up at some point, but while we've got them together, they've been making magic in the ring. I don't think this one ends clean. I think that the titles stay with Rio. Someone's going to interfere in this because they've got so many other competitors looking for those tag titles. I don't know if it's Nia Jackson, Lash Legend. Something's going to happen. This match is going to end in a no contest.
Who won on SmackDown? You guys know?
Kiana James and Julia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, because Julia was saying she's going to carry 3 belts. That's right.
Julia should focus on winning a match, a singles match nowadays. She shouldn't focus on winning some belts. Jesus. She needs to learn how to win again.
Put some respect on the United States champion, Jay Gold.
I can try, but she needs to win more matches again.
Josh Briggs can't have all the titles. Goddamn.
Shut up.
Fucking Josh.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, well, you know what? I think she's keeping it warm for Kendall Gray, because Kendall Gray is going up soon, dude. There's no slowing that woman down. She's meant for the big time. She's getting there. But what do you say about this one, Jay Gold?
I agree. I think Rio keeps it. They want to. You can't keep switching. This can't become like a 24/7 title with the women. Give some time to the women's division to develop as far as tag teams, which they don't do enough of. You have so many potential tag teams that you could work. So let them keep it. I'd like to see Julia and Kiana James, who absolutely, you're right, who I never saw value in until recently. She is really starting to show her athleticism. So let's see what happens. I mean, I wouldn't take it away, give it to Judgment Day. I'd have Judgment Day implode first before I give it to them. That's just honestly, I'd rather see them kind of start splitting up some of the women in Judgment Day. But
Tino, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I agree. I think that it's going. You guys kind of convinced me, because I was going to take Judgment Day, but you guys kind of got me to agree that Rio is probably going to win, just because I don't see them, the Judgment Day, whatever. It is fun, like Shady said, to have Roxanne and Liv together, but I don't know how long that's going to last. So I'm gonna say Rio wins, and they probably do. There's been rumors of them having a tag team elimination chamber in Chicago at the end of November. So that could be something that they kind of do with the disqualification, something to lead to it. So I'm interested to see it, but I'm gonna say Rio wins.
Okay. Yeah, I think in the predictions blog that the Blog World Order dropped yesterday, or was it the day before? Excuse me, for Saturday night's main event, I picked Rio, but then I thought about the fact that Liv Morgan's shtick has been, well, one of her shticks has been that she's been tag team champion with X amount of women and whatnot. So who knows? This might
really
be
has
to add to that tally, so to speak. She's the only active wrestler that does it anyway. So, I mean, it could go either way. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Judgment Day won the belts again. They need some gold. They're trying to stay as relevant as possible. They're trying to,
It's the star-making faction, though, GBH. We've talked about it. Everyone who goes to Judgment Day is able to become some sort of star, to be honest. They make stars in the Judgment Day.
Yeah, and beating former women's world heavyweight champions like Rhea Ripley and Io Sky is going to do a hell of a lot for Roxanne Perez's status on the main roster. So there's that too. But since we've all got our picks, there's a call coming in. We got somebody in the studio or something. Who is it? What's going on? Who we got?
What is this?
Oh, wow. Look at that. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. Bienvenido.
These dudes again.
What is this? What is this nonsense?
Genuinely, when I got told that I had to be on this thing again, I thought maybe I don't even want to be a wrestler anymore. I don't even know if I like it that much. But then I remembered that the one good thing about this show, which is all Kyle's in pro wrestling, and we have another special guest.
Oh, wow. Who do we got?
1 second.
What is happening?
You shut up and watch, Jay Gold.
I'm just trying to.
Kyle Nix, you've been trying to get him on IW Guide, but Butters is terrible at responding to his messages.
Never mind. No other special guests. My cat doesn't want to talk to you people either.
That's all right. I'm allergic anyway.
Did anybody notice my my header?
Yeah, I did.
Just want you to keep that in mind moving forward.
I was gonna say, could or will you? Because that would be something too for the show.
I'm just saying, my cat made an appearance, and he could probably beat up your cat.
You know what? Well, first of all, I have two, and one of them's name is Thano, and she's named after the god of death. So I don't know if you want to play that.
I mean, mine's T'Challa, so.
Oh dang! Let's go. Jay Gold, what's your cat's name?
Dude, I had a cat named Jasmine Lee, named after a porn star from the 90s.
Jesus Christ!
There you go.
Wait. You said what?
My cat's name was Jasmine Lee, and she was named after a porn star from the 90s. When I'm old, I used to watch lots of porn with Jasmine Lee on it when I was a kid. So my ex-girlfriend bought me a cat, and I named it Jasmine Lee to piss her off. And she was really upset about it for many years.
I actually respect that very much. Can you guys talk to me about something pro wrestling related?
Oh, you want to know about wrestling? Sure.
I'll tell you what. Can I say a few things about all of you?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Actually, I'm only going to talk about Tino. I've watched some of your live stuff.
Hey, okay. Appreciate it.
I just want you to know that you're the only person in this room right now not named Kyle that should be allowed on camera. I think you do a good job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh man.
Anyways, are we talking picks for AAA or what? Sabado Gigante?
Yep. Yes, sir. There was something going on Twitter. I remember, and I couldn't help but think, TNA. TNA was posting about their deal with AMC, right? And I think it was The Righteous that made a poster for the TNA debut, and they did it like The Walking Dead for, what was it? I think season 5 or season 6. I'm not sure. That was a beautiful poster, and right then and there, I was like, wait a minute. I know a guy that Negan's character is based on that wrestles. What if we can get that guy on TNA? Some way, somehow. And I made sure to tag TNA and AMC. So, you know what I mean? If they want the real Negan that Negan was based on, just give my guy Kyle Nix a call. He's over at a Peak Sports Entertainment. They're doing some big things over there up in Washington. So
yeah, we got a show tomorrow that I'm not on. The only reason that I'm not on it is because in December, Santa Claus whipped my ass. And so part of being on the naughty list was I don't get to be on the January show apparently, or because Peak Sports is tired of making money. I don't know. One of those two things is definitely true. But there's some good matches on there. A really cool guy that I like a lot. Max Burnside is wrestling AJ Duncan, who's a worthless piece of garbage.
Yeah, I can't wrestle. Terrible wrestler.
So that's going to be cool. Heartbreaker Club will be on the show. They'll be defending their titles for the third time. And then we got some special guys. I don't know if you guys have heard of Brooksy. He's a big wrestler down in Australia. He's come up. You see him a lot on stuff with like Damian Slater and stuff like that. He'll be on the show, and it'll be pretty cool. And I'll be sitting out watching, kicking my feet up, hoping that AJ Duncan can't walk after his match is over.
Oh man, we've had you here. What is it? I think not 2023. We had you here for 2024, 2025, and we've heard about all your plans. Everything has gone great. From what I've seen, it's gone better than what you've expected and what you've wanted to accomplish. What do you have planned for this year, dude? Like, talk to us. You're our main event guy. You know what you got in store for us this year?
I think a lot more stuff on camera is sort of the big part. I mean, when I look at the faces that are here with me in this group, and like you guys actually get some people that want to watch you, like that's out of this world with how y'all look right now.
Yep.
And so to think that maybe I should be on camera a little bit more often to try and level out the, getting some pretty people on camera and then whatever the hell you guys are.
Listen, it's early. It's early. Jesus.
Yeah, if someone wasn't getting us up at 7 a.m. every time for these shows, we'd look a little better.
Yeah, damn you, J. Gold.
I was sitting at that new Chris Pratt movie last night at midnight. Mercy. I'm exhausted.
You were asleep, old man.
I was up. I go to the movies at midnight.
What time?
The thing that I don't. Why do you guys have Kyle in the back? Like he's out here, like letting me into the show and stuff. Like get somebody who is genetically, like just with his name, he is genetically has a leg up on everybody else. An actual pretty human being to get on camera. Let's make that happen.
That's good guy Kyle right there. He wants to put us over. He's a gorilla. He stays in gorilla.
He does what he can for us. He can only help so much.
I think you'll see a lot more stuff on camera. Chris Ross and I, Chris Ross is one of the owners of Peak. We've gotten really close over the last about 6 months or so. We just fought each other last month. We're gonna he's really getting into some card stuff actually, and so I thought that I was done with card stuff, and then sort of out of nowhere Chris is really wanting to jump into it, and we're together at training multiple times a week and at least once a month at shows, sometimes more. So we'll probably be doing some live card stuff that we'll do, I'm hoping, at the actual dojo.
Ooh,
and we'll kind of like steal from some ideas from other card streamers, and like if we hit a big card, we'll go hit a Canadian Destroyer in the background or something.
Oh, I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, I've actually never seen a live break inside a ring, so you guys might be onto something here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you are on. I like that a lot. I like that idea.
If you guys need somewhere, an extra network to air it on, we're down for you guys. I mean, I speak for Kyle and Gorilla. He'd be down for that shit.
Well, yeah, we'll see. But Chris is a good guy. Chris is a good entertainer too. A lot better talker than me. He's at least a lot nicer. That's for sure. But then outside of that, I right now get pretty consistently booked on 2 shows here in Washington, hoping to make that maybe 3 or 4 this year.
Oh yeah.
And just hit people with some not for baseball bats and see how it goes.
Nice.
Oh
yeah. Is that the bat you're going to use to open the boxes of cards with? You're just going to
Yeah, we don't grade, so might as well, right?
Hell to the yeah, man. Is that still the same bat from when you debuted?
It is, man. Check like this. This mark was some guy named Joey Trans head. This is actually, I think I got a thing for Joe's because this was Joe Macho's forehead right here. There's an AJ Duncan mark down here somewhere. I accidentally had the bat backwards, but yeah.
I was gonna say, GBH, wrestlers, they're not buying extra props. They got one. That's what they got.
Well, I mean, because like this guy's really tough. Like one good swing, it might break. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like you got to be careful with this guy, man. Like you got to be very careful. That bat is specifically not for baseball. Like he's not hitting baseballs with that thing.
You guys know how Triple H used to swing the sledgehammer?
Yeah, like this covered is the top of it, and
okay, chill. First of all, chill. That's the first thing I'd like to say, and second of all, yeah, that's how I use it.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow,
because people don't realize like this is not a joke. Like
Yeah,
that would hurt pretty bad. I've been in some tussles where I've had to feel that in certain parts of my upper body. It hurts like hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
Jesus.
hurts like hell, man. Hot damn. But that's crazy, man. We've had you here for almost 3 years. You've been along with us for the ride. So it's for me, it's always special to have you on here. You know, you're always going to be honorary main event with us. You're part of the family. So it's always good to see you. It's always great to see that response when you're like, yeah, I'll be there. Just have your agent, wire me the usual amount. So it works out.
I would love to say that it's mutual. It just isn't. It just isn't. But maybe next time you guys can like do some makeup pre-show or something so that I can come in here and look at
the best I got.
This show's entire budget on you.
It's the best I got.
Tino just found out people get paid for this.
Yeah.
He's been locked in
paid.
That budget is
locked
up.
in a warehouse for
is
years
it?
now.
Oh, Kyle, sorry, brother.
Oh, wait, they didn't send you the extra bucket of cottage cheese you asked for?
I got one extra thing for you. Here it comes. Wait.
I knew it.
I
Like
love that
That's
dude.
dog, man.
That was
Like,
fantastic.
he
All
just
right,
gets in so well with us. And no, Tino, we do not get paid.
Oh, only Tino gets paid.
Yeah, only Tino gets paid.
That's true. I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah.
My bad.
All right. What do we got, GBH? What are we doing for AAA? Did we finish the main event yet?
Versus Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a good one. I really hope Cody Rhodes doesn't win this one.
Yeah, I think Jacob needs to win this. I think it would be big for Jacob to get a win over Cody and everything else. So,
oh man, but it was.
I mean, this is a chance, right? This is a chance to give Jacob to start making some new stars. You took the belt off Cody. Someone else has the Drew's got it as far as someone else finally has a path with the title. Now you got Cody who can make some new stars, and you could make Jake. I mean, I got to reel in Jacob, like teach him how to talk a little bit better. Sometimes I feel like it gets the best of him when he's trying to keep up with a fast talker, because Jacob really wants to get out what he is, and I think you can make him into a massive star. So I think it's time that he should get a clean win somewhere in that match, and then see what happens.
Yeah, he's literally the direct opposite of Jey Uso. He's embraced. It's you can see where they grew up. You can tell they're Cali raised. They were raised in the dirtiest of boroughs out here, and it comes off in their characters and their speech, the way they carry themselves. Because when Jey Uso did Uso Penitentiary with Jimmy Uso, it was their best work because they got to be themselves. When Roman Reigns got to be himself, he became the tribal chief. I think that's what they're banking on with Jacob Fatu, is let this guy be himself. It's going to work. It's going to get over. But yeah, it's just like you said, Jay Gold, with the fast talk. It kind of switches up the dynamic for him. Maybe in his head, he feels like he's not going to hang with them or something.
Yeah. I don't know, Kyle. I don't agree. Kyle, commented in on, about it. He said Jacob's talking is just fine. I think when he gets somebody who's faster than him, I think he does try to make sure he gets his points out, and he kind of stumbles a bit. He's scary as hell. I think you just let him be scary instead of having him he doesn't need a sit down. You know what I mean? Like you're a guy called the Samoan Werewolf. Does a Samoan Werewolf need a sit down with Cody Rhodes? Not at this point in his career. Right now, it's make a monster. You know,
Jacob Fatu is the first person to show up and be scarier than Umaga or Haku. Just legitimately fucking scary, dude. Like let him be scary, let him run wild. He doesn't have to talk. I mean, it works, but if you get him a nice solid mouthpiece to do the talking for him, let him run wild.
Yeah, he's got the scary eyes like Umaga did. He has more athleticism than Umaga and Haku. He is like one of those just unique individuals that if you want to sell him, let his look and his ability speak for itself. I don't need a long diatribe about why he's who he is. I don't care. He's the scariest dude. Let him be a scary dude. That's all.
Exactly. And so, yeah, I'm picking Jacob too. So, Tino?
Yeah, I think Jacob should win this match. I think now that Cody lost the title, I feel like Cody should kind of go on some type of whoever he faces, kind of start putting people over and having those things, because it doesn't seem like Cody's going to be in the title picture for a little bit of time, because I don't think that he's winning the Rumble, and it seems like they're leading to something with Drew and whoever. So I don't know. It's going to be real interesting to see where it goes. But yeah, Jacob needs to get this win, especially. I think this is the match that starts off the show. So I think that they can have a kind of a big moment, because they already said the Fatal 4-Way is going to main event. And I really don't see the other two starting off. So I'm interested to see how it goes. And as you said, let Jacob be himself and just let him naturally get over. Because I remember being a kid, scared as hell of Umaga, but I still loved him because it was just everything that he did. And I don't know. So I hope they do the same thing, because
Umaga was fucking awesome and he was scary. But yeah, Shady, what do you think?
I agree with them as far as Jacob Fatu winning. But I also agree with Kyle. I don't think Jacob Fatu needs to change on the mic. Like, I think he does fantastic. My hot take is I'd rather listen to him on the mic than LA Knight any day of the week. Like, I think LA Knight, like, he's the one who gets too caught up in himself, tries to go too fast and get his points out. And he does it to a detriment to himself where it makes him look bad. Jacob Fatu, he can say just a few words and be scarier than anyone on the roster. And then he is from same area as me, so listening to him speak just reminds me of where I grew up, the way everyone spoke here, Bay Area rap that I was super into, just everything that I grew up on. He's portraying on TV right now. He's terrifying. He's terrifying. He's scary. And starting off the show, if he does, getting a win over Cody would be huge for him. I genuinely don't know where Cody's story is going right now. There's so many rumors going about him. He was supposed to go against Roman at WrestleMania. They don't have WrestleMania plans for him anymore. He might get a rematch against Drew, but I don't think Cody needs that right now. Similar to what they said, Cody should put a few people over, and I think he did better work in the lead up to his first title run than he has in his title runs. That's not a knock on Cody. I love Cody. If I wasn't wearing this shirt today, I'd be wearing my Cody Rhodes shirt and jacket and everything. But him and Shinsuke was really good. He did great match with Dominic Mysterio before he won his first title. Obviously, his matches with Brock Lesnar were 3 just hard, brutal matches that Cody looked great in. Like, if we can get some more of that out of him for a while before he goes back to that title picture, I think it would do well for him. And Jacob gets a bigger push to start.
Exactly. Spot on. Great points from everybody. So everybody's taking Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just going to be even more frustrating.
But don't get me wrong. I love Cody Rhodes. I don't care what people say. I love him. I loved him in AEW. I think I love his old school mentality, but the man's got his bus. He's got his gin. He's good to go. He's got his wife and kids and his dog. He doesn't need to be like, I do not think you will ever see him upset with life as far as he goes. He is what he is. And I like it. Oh no. What is this?
What is? Oh no!
Is this?
Oh wow!
Watch WWE.
What the hell is this? This wasn't what I signed up for. Oh, hello.
Butters?
What's up?
And you're gonna tell us about how much you love Cody in AEW?
I was the first person to throw the belt back at him when he threw it into the crowd.
Oh damn! My bad. I'm sorry.
I was very happy when he left.
Oh. The ray of sunshine has joined the chat.
I was sending him his walking
dynamic
papers.
has shifted, and just in time for the main event too. So we know that Butters is picking Cody. So our main event, number 1 contenders match, Fatal 4-Way. Is this elimination? I don't know. It's Randy Orton versus Trick Daddy Dollars Williams. versus Sammy, nobody likes you, Zayn, versus Damian Priest. I'm going to let Butters kick this one off because 3 out of 4 of these guys are his favorite.
First of all, they don't do anything fun like elimination four ways. That's not in WWE's forte.
Yeah.
And this show is supposed to be what, 2 hours long?
Yep. With commercials.
And
ads.
There's what, 3 matches?
4
announced? 4?
Uh-huh.
That's still
they
not
go 2
enough.
an hour.
It's still not enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bummed I missed out
I think
on
Butters wants 12 matches for 6 hours on a Saturday.
That's what he likes.
I need 6 to 8 matches. Let's get this going now. For that 4-way, Trick Williams I think needs it the most.
See, I agree with you. I think
I think it'll be interesting if it's him. Although, well, let's see. To face Randy Orton or to face to face Drew McIntyre. Probably Damian Priest. I have a feeling for some reason.
I really didn't even think about it because I just see Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's going to win.
That's it.
Well, that's fair. I think that's absolutely fair. I don't watch WWE except for like what's highlighted online. So I did see like the Cody Jacob Fatu sit down like interview thing. That was interesting. Trying to get into this conversation while that was happening.
Well, give us your opinion on it. Go ahead. We still got time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
I thought it was really fucked up that Cody had to bring up that Jacob Fatu was in jail. That's pretty fucked up for somebody with the middle name Raheem. It's pretty messed up for Cody to do that. And I think that Jacob Fatu should squash him. So
there's melanin in his soul.
Well, not enough. There's not enough to cover for that.
No, yeah, I remember that. Was awesome.
I don't know. Randy Orton should get one more run. I think a lot of these guys are coming to the end, and that's a good thing for WWE. Not saying it's. I don't want to. I think it's time. Like Randy Orton hasn't been involved in any kind of title chase in years. He's been injured a lot, and like if you have a healthy Randy Orton, I know people get so upset with how boring he is in the ring, but he also tells the right story that you want to tell. He doesn't need to win, but what value am I getting out of Damian Priest? 0. What value am I getting out of Sammy at this point? 0. Yep. And then Trick, yes, Butters is right. It would help Trick a lot. I just don't think it would help him to win and then lose. Like
he's also more of a heel, right? So that they're not going to do heel versus heel. So it's got to be a face. So it could be Orton, it could be Sammy, who people are indifferent to right now, or it could be Damian, who just came off that feud with Aleister Black. So I mean, it's going to be anybody but Trick when honestly, like the only person it would probably help would be Trick. But again, it's not going to help him to win and then lose. So unless they were going to strap him up and rocket him, like I think the argument that WWE has nobody in the main event scene that's like under 40 is like a very big issue that they have. So they need to correct that. But they don't do anything quickly. They do everything 6 months from now it might be corrected because they're not complain for like a year that there was no black talent on either show, and they're just now correcting that because it took them so long to get through what they already had planned in NXT and then to move them on. So it's like it takes too long.
It's true.
Butters loves WWE. He just doesn't want to say it out loud.
You don't understand. When we're recording, before we go on the air, him and I go over everything that happened on Raw that night before we start recording.
I only see like the little bit of stuff that's on there, but like I think what bothers me is that it's so pedantic and like so basic for WWE. Like there's no interesting concepts there anymore for me because they use the same old tired bullshit. And I'm wrong about AEW all the time because they use like Tony Khan has such a weird mind for what he does that it keeps me engaged. WWE, I'm never engaged because it's so like we're gonna go to this point, then it's gonna do this, and it's gonna be that, and it's just it's the same old time after time, and it never feels fresh. So
that's a good perspective. You're right.
Yep. So it's just I think that's a big reason why I don't bother to watch. Like I'll play the video games because it's a good video game, and I download all my stuff and I just do my own thing. But
Well, the
To
stuff they were
actually
doing with
physically sit and watch.
well, the
Did
stuff they were
anybody
doing
see
with
that
Mello
cover last night?
and Ilya and all those guys, I always it starts to build, and you're like, holy crap, we're getting a great match every week. Something new is happening, and then they go right
Mhm.
back to where they took the belt off Ilya, and now Mello's got it. Now Mello should be running the same thing. We should be getting all new talent, working
Mhm.
hard, doing their thing, but we're not getting that either. So, I don't know.
Yeah, they keep throwing the Miz into that scene. Like every time they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we got all these young guys. Oh, and here's the Miz. Oh, here's a new guy. Oh, the Miz is gonna feud with them
What's
first."
wrong with the Miz? The Miz is a safe worker.
He doesn't
And
need to
he's
be
a
there.
Hall of
Though.
Famer.
That's the problem.
He's a former world heavyweight champion, a former intercontinental heavyweight champion, former
Mhm,
United
mhm.
States heavyweight champion. What more do you need? Like and he doesn't have to win.
He needs to be under 30 years old. Is he under 30 years old? No, then he doesn't need to be on my TV feuding with young guys.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
true.
need to happen.
He's
His
been
relevancy,
young guys
he's not
over.
going to make anybody relevant by losing to them. He doesn't have any relevancy because he hasn't won a match in how long? He hasn't held a title in how long?
But
He's not
still a former
relevant. So
world
you can
heavyweight champion.
put him over. Every young guy could beat him 10 times over. It doesn't make them any more impressive. It's just the Miz, who's been a mid-card guy for 10 years plus. He was world champion one time, and they didn't care for it.
You
It's
really
the same
don't
reason
have to
why Dolph Ziggler was Dolph Ziggler for how long? Who the fuck cares?
You
Like,
sound like Hardcore Holly. Are you in charge of that Hardcore Holly account on Twitter? That's you, isn't it? Hardcore Holly hates the Miz. Well, and I think he tweeted it the other day
no,
too.
I
He was
like the Miz. It's not that I don't like him. Like, I respect the Miz and I like the Miz. There's no reason for him to be feuding with young guys in 2026. Like, if you want to show like NXT, yeah, it has that super young base, but SmackDown should be that next base of like guys that are like moving on from NXT that can just go. Like, you have that US title division that could be a banger division, and you're just not doing anything with it.
It could
Like,
be
you
an
keep
X
throwing
division
guys
type
in it
of
that
thing.
don't deserve to be in there.
Well, then to counter that, let me ask you this: who would you put in that position that's going to be willing to take a loss to somebody?
There's a lot of guys. Gargano would take losses to let guys come in.
Gargano's
Well,
not a
he's
great
going to be
matches.
in that division now because Ciampa's leaving, so he'll absolutely be in that division and eat losses.
Yep.
But I also think that like there's guys that like Randy Orton could absolutely do that, and it wouldn't affect him whatsoever.
Yeah, but Randy Orton's not going to put over Mello on night one.
I think he should. I think he should put over all.
I
guys.
think so too, but he's not going to. Maybe after he's gone through the Miz and R-Truth and maybe Sheamus, then Randy Orton would be like, okay, I'll take a loss to this kid.
I think that, I mean, those guys are like, a lot of those guys are smaller. They're not as big as him, but I feel like I think Randy's on that backside of his career. Yeah, we're appreciating what he can do now. It's fun, it's whatever, but I think he just needs to like just start giving out them losses and kind of like do a story where he can't get a win to save his life, and then like put him in a big match situation or something. So
okay, no, I get you, man. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm still picking Orton for this one, unfortunately. What about Shady? Tino, what are you guys thinking?
I mean, I think Orton's gonna win because I do think that Sammy has a very good possibility to win the Royal Rumble. I feel like there's like 3 people that could win this Royal Rumble, and I feel like Sammy's definitely one of them. And it's in Saudi, and I always feel like Saudi, they want those big names. And that's the one thing that kind of gives me hope for the Rumble next week is that they do possibly have a big name show up just because they do like to get it. But I feel like Drew and Randy is a bigger match than a Sammy and Randy or Sammy and Drew. So I think that, and I also think the 3 people that lose this match will automatically declare for the Royal Rumble. And that's the one thing I will say that I really hated the last 2 weeks. Why have we waited until the last minute to just have every segment now? I'm declaring for the Royal. Everybody's
because
declaring
it's
for
in
the Royal
Saudi and
Rumble
everybody hates
and
it.
doing nothing.
Yeah, but
y'all are going to be really
Rumble.
sad when Chris Jericho wins the Rumble.
I won't be sad. I love
And
it.
then he has to face CM Punk because that's going to draw in the crowd.
I think
It
that
will for
was the
me.
last time
It will
Chris
for me.
Jericho
Buy
was-
one, get one free, baby.
Wasn't that the last time Chris Jericho was in WWE? Was when he competed at the greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi?
Oh, is that?
I
don't
think
even
so. I don't know why. I think that was the last one. So that would be hysterical if Jericho showed up number 30. But I don't know. Yeah, I think Randy's gonna win this, and we'll see what happens.
I'm still a Y2J Mark.
But
I'm
Trick
still. I love
Williams
him.
needs to win. The fact
Same.
that It's not as big as it is in NXT, the whoop that trick, but the fact that a lot of people still know it on SmackDown is a big
It's
deal.
huge.
Because
What do you mean?
As
It's
you
big.
talk about, a lot of people don't watch NXT that probably should, because and that's the thing that sucks. As you said earlier, Butters, it's like if Trick were to win, he would just lose, and that would just hurt him even more. So he's the one person that should win, and he's not going to. So
Right.
I think Randy.
I mean, they could spin something out of it with him and Sammy or whatever, so I think that'll be fine. Like they'll spin something out of it. I'm sure they won't just give them like a straight loss. Like they'll do something with each of them, which at least they're good for doing that. That's fine. So,
Shady, what's your pick?
There's so much that you guys just went through that like is running through my brain right now. I absolutely do not think Randy Orton is winning this. Since he returned at Elimination Chamber, what big match has he won? Like almost every pay-per-view PLE he's been on, he's taken the loss. He doesn't really have those big moments anymore. I would love to see him like drop down to that mid-card level, give some other people some big wins. This one I've got Damian Priest winning.
Oh,
I think that he wins because he has that feud with Drew that he had before for the World Heavyweight Championship.
mm-hmm.
And he was getting the better of Drew then. And this would give Drew that definitive first big win of his title reign over someone he already has that built-in feud with.
Mm-hmm.
Trick Williams should be the person that they strap it to and give him a title right off the bat. I agree. I've been thinking a lot about how the fact that WWE doesn't have young champions, young talent, and I complained about it in my women's wrestling blog. They're so stuck in their long-term storytelling that they can't pivot when something happens, when they have all this young talent that can take the top of the card. There's so many people that should be in that main event right now that they'd rather have 50-year-old CM Punk and LA Knight hitting his 60s soon, who's still waiting for his big break.
LA Knight is my age.
I will say this: like you watch the unscripted show, man. That 100% shows you how brain dead their writing system is. Like, we should give it to this person. Well, what would they do with it? Oh, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
It's true. Seriously, they have a bunch of morons who are writing it, and that's a problem. They got to get better writers, but that'll never happen. So
we're never getting Sam on our show.
Who has a great team? AAA.
All right, let's get to it.
Yes. All right.
I got a girls' basketball game to coach. Let's go.
Got 2 matches. Let's do this. Our first match: El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Mecha Wolf for the Latin American Championship. Let me run through this one real quick. I gotta say, man, Mecha Wolf is one of those journeymen that has been everywhere. I know Butters knows Mecha Wolf. Jay Gold, you know Mecha Wolf?
Yep. Yeah.
I know Mecha Wolf had allegations. That's all I know.
Yeah, he did. Mecha Wolf 450. Is it the same guy?
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, it has to. Yeah, he absolutely has allegations. But did they just do something with Dr. Wagner Jr. and what's his face?
El Hijo del Fantasma.
Yes. So I think they're gonna obviously. Wagner's
this is just the springboard, right?
Here. Yeah.
This is just the springboard.
This is to showcase him. But yeah.
Is Mecha Wolf Latino? Has he been in AAA before and everything, or no? Is he just an indie
I've
guy?
seen him work everywhere. I know he's worked CMLL and AAA. But the reason I know he's a journeyman, I've seen him work shows with like 10 people in attendance. To be honest,
I've been at shows with him. In Hoboken. He was in New Jersey at a school, like in 2018.
Yeah, this guy will work. And when I saw him pop up on AAA and getting more and more time on TV with the original El Ojo, and it was just crazy to see it because it like just was it a year after COVID, Mr. Iguana and Mecha Wolf were here about 10 minutes from our house at this like a cannabis wrestling event, and it was like 10-20 people watching, dude, and those guys were putting on a show. Mr. Iguana showed up for like 5 minutes. Mecha Wolf showed up for about 10 minutes, but it was still insane to see these guys still work a match for like 10, 15 stoners just like watching, having a good time. So to see him on TV is, for me, is crazy. It's what's the word? I'll think of the word later. But for this match, it's crazy because I'm still waiting for Wagner 3 versus Ethan Page Part 3, which it was supposed to be hair versus mask. So I don't know where that's going to be going from this point with Santos now being involved. But it's going to be a fun showcase match. Mecca Wolf's a journeyman. He's worked with all kinds of workers, so you can expect some solid action in this one. It's going to go back. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. If you're looking for a good quality wrestling match to watch tonight, this is going to be one of those matches you don't want to miss. It'll be talked about as one of the better TV matches of 2026.
GBH, I'm leaving this one to you boys. I got to run, but it's been fun. I'm looking forward to watch this, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you, boys.
Later, dog.
Bye, Josh.
Yeah.
Love you,
Butter,
buddy.
see ya.